When I was a teen in the 70s and 80s, alcohol was the substance of choice. It was seen as the most affordable, easiest to access, and most sociably acceptable. Regrettably, much hasn't changed in the last 30 years, and today whole parties are driven by alcohol consumption amongst teens, who have even created numerous drinking games in order to draw in more of their peers into consuming alcohol. My name is Brian Barnes, and I currently serve as a minister to youth and families at a local church. I have also served as a certified drug and alcohol counselor, counseling both youth and adults over the past 30 years. Today I would like to tell you about alcohol use amongst teens and how we can fight back against this dilemma. I will accomplish this by sharing how teen alcohol consumption is a very real problem, by recognizing some of the causes of teen alcohol consumption, and finally how we can help combat teen alcohol consumption through education and by working together as a community. As we begin to talk about teen alcohol consumption and how it's a real problem today, I want to share some information from a website called teenhelp.com, a website dedicated to providing teens with direction and information as they face their many different cultural challenges today. These statistics that I'm about to share are from the National Center for Addiction and Substance Abuse at Columbia University, which shows that alcohol is the #1 substance abused by teenagers, and also the underage drinkers account for 11.4% of all alcohol consumed in the United States. To help further understand this cultural dilemma facing teens, the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism shares these alarming statistics. 51.8% of 8th graders have tried alcohol. 70.6% of 10th graders have tried alcohol, and 80% of 12th graders have tried alcohol. While these statistics distinctly illustrate that alcohol consumption is prevalent amongst teens, it also tells us that alcohol consumption increases as they grow older. So I think that we then need to ask ourselves, what are some of the causes of alcohol consumption? And if we're going to do that, I think that we need to be dedicated to not only educating ourselves, but to educating others. A 2006 study conducted by the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism listed 5 reasons why teens consume alcohol, and they are: risk-taking. For some teens, thrill-seeking might include experimenting with alcohol, and this explains why some teens act so impulsively, often not recognizing that drinking has consequences. Expectancies. How people view alcohol and its effects also influences their drinking behavior, including whether they begin to drink or not and how much they drink. Sensitivity and tolerance to alcohol. Tolerance may help to explain the high rate of binge drinking among young adults. And at the same time, adolescents appear to be particularly sensitive and may drink more than adults because it causes them to feel more at ease socially. Personality characteristics. Children who begin to drink, usually at or before the age of 12, often share similar personality characteristics that may make them more likely to start drinking. And finally, hereditary factors. Some of the behavioral and physiological factors that converge to increase or decrease a person's risk for alcohol problems are often related genetically. Children of alcoholics, or COAs as they are termed, are 4 to 10 times more likely to become alcoholics themselves than children who do not have any relatives who are inflicted with alcoholism. We can help combat teen alcoholism as a community and through education. We have recognized the problem and we've discussed some of the causes, and I think it's important that we take a look at ways that we can combat teen alcohol consumption. In 2007, the Surgeon General created a call to action entitled "To Prevent and Reduce Underage Drinking, What It Means to You." Essentially, this was a guide to communities, and this guide shares these ways to help prevent teen alcohol consumption. By working together as a community, to ensure that age checks are being conducted when purchasing alcohol, to teach teens about the dangers of alcohol consumption, and finally, to let teens know that it's okay to ask for and to receive help. Today we've talked about teen alcohol consumption, what some of the causes are, and ways that we can combat it. My hope is that if you were not aware of this dilemma before tonight, that your eyes have been opened and that it will cause you to take action. If you were aware of this dilemma before tonight, I hope that you are motivated to respond. Teens today face many cultural challenges. We need to realize that this issue not only belongs to the teen who chooses to consume alcohol, it belongs to the neighborhoods and the communities who are also affected by it. We need to stand together to empower teens to fight back against underage drinking. Thank you.